Hello, my name is Zy'on Reynolds. The Boston Tea Party of 1773 is an illustration of Mischief, acting as a catalyst for societal transformation. The target of the Boston Tea Party was the British implementation of the Tea Act of May 10, 1773, which allowed East India companies to sell tea from China in the colonies without paying taxes apart from those imposed of the Townshend Act. The purpose of these acts were to raise revenue to the colonies to pay the salaries of governors and judges so that they would remain loyal to Great Britain, create more effective means of enforcing compliance with trade regulations, punish the province of New York for failing to comply with the 1765 Quartering Act, and establish the precedent that the British Parliament had the right to tax on the colonies. The Townshend Act was met with resistance in the colonies. People debated in the streets and the colonial newspaper. Opponents of the act gradually became violent, leading to the Boston Massacre of 1770. The act was placed in an indirect tax on glass, lead, paint, paper, and tea, all which had to be imported from Britain. This unorthodox act was protested served as a catalyst for the revolutionary movement. By combining defiance with a dash of mischief, it was both symbolic and calculated. A group of American colonists, known as the Sons of Liberty, disguised themselves as Mohawk Indians and boarded ships in Boston Harbor in retaliation to the British government's Tea Act, which permitted the British East India companies to sell tea to the colonists at a reduced price while still taxing it. They threw over 342 chests of British tea into the ocean, which covered in darkness, not violently, but it was theoretical and defiant. Although that this may be seen as a joke, this was a bold action as it was very significant. It sent a powerful message of resistance against unfair taxes and the British rule, catching the public's eye and gaining large support for independence. The Boston Tea Party helped unite the American colonies, eventually leading to the Revolutionary War and the establishment for a new nation. The movement is history. It shows playful acts, when combined with a goal, can challenge those in power, inspire people to come together, and create lasting social change.